Hello, welcome. This is not a clip from a live stream. This is just for YouTube. This is Balatro. I'm Dynamom TV. I've been a little bit sick and unable to stream, and I heard from someone saying that they missed falling asleep to the sound of my voice, which is quite nice to hear. And I made a joke saying that maybe I'll just make a 10-hour playlist of Balatro. And I was thinking today, that's not a terrible idea. I've been enjoying this game. I have 2 wins so far. About the highest amount on YouTube, I'm sure. I only have about 6 hours of playtime in this game. We can go through and see what I've done so far. See, I have 70 jokers. I'm not gonna look through all of this, but I'll just, for the people who know, you can see that's kind of where I am on jokers. There are more planet cards that I haven't seen. I've seen all the tarots. I got an achievement for that last time I played. What are these? And why doesn't it show the black hole? Because I've run into that one before. I don't know. The black hole upgrades every type of hand 1 level. Yeah, let's get into a game, and then I will explain how this game works for those who haven't seen it. And we'll go from there. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and have an interesting run. So if there's a run that kind of goes on and it dies for boring reasons, and the boring reason is I'm still learning how to play the game and it just kind of fizzles out, I'm just going to show like the end state of that run and maybe the hand that I died to, so you can kind of see what kind of scaling I was at and what I was trying to do. And I'm going to cut the rest out, and then we're going to try and get an interesting run. Whether that means winning or losing isn't too important. But, I don't want to waste anybody's time. So, new run. This is the one that I just run. Want to run with Magic deck. It was pretty fun. Built around Campfire, which I've heard is very strong, and had some ways to generate stuff to sell. If you don't know what that means, don't worry about it. We're going to something much simpler. Yeah, okay, you unlock Magic deck by winning with red. So let's do the blue deck. So then I can maybe unlock something. So this gives me +1 hand every round. So this is basically poker but roguelike. And we're going to manipulate our deck, and we're going to get jokers, which are artifacts or relics, depending on what game you're coming from the roguelike scene, that modify your run. They're what make the run unique. So we're cheating. This is cheating at poker, the video game. So you will have 2 fights and then a boss fight. The boss fight has a special ability. All hearts are debuffed. This is random as to what you're going to get. And then the difficulty increases, and then you go again, and you try to go for as long as possible, and getting 8 of these anti-wins is considered winning a run. So I'm just going to talk myself through this for the new people, but also if someone who knows what they're doing sees me making a bad decision, they can maybe help me out to learn the game a little faster. So I see juggle tag +3 hand size next round. I'm not afraid of this fight, but more hand size equals more money, and I do like money. Excuse me, I need to cough. I will edit this out. At least the sound. of the cough. So yeah, this is $3 extra basically, but you're also losing the money you would get here. So I feel like this is a bad choice, because you get $3, you lose $3, but there's other money that you can get, so I would rather just do this fight. That's my reasoning. If that's a bad choice, let me know in the comments. Do I already have a flush? No, not yet. And I am using the easy suit differentiating colors. I do wish these colors were a little bit more separate, but I do like that the black and the blue are quite different. So I think this wins. You ideally want to win in one hand in the first fight, if you do the first fight. And it's for economy reasons. I think this wins. It doesn't win. Damn. Alright, well this wins. I lost $1. Cause this full house would have won for sure. Okay, so you get 3 for beating the fight, and then for each hand remaining, you get $1. So we get $6, and this is why I said that taking that cop-out was not worth it. Permanently gain +1 hand, not bad, and I have the money. This will give me $1 immediately, although it costs 10. But you do usually need one joker to beat the first boss. Straights, I'm not a huge fan of straights. I like flushes, I like 3 of a kind. I mean, I guess I've only had 2 wins, so I'm biased towards how I've already won, because those are builds that I understand. So it's like you have a chance to get more money, basically, is what Burglar is telling you. I don't really like either of these, so I am going to take the voucher. And I think that might be a bad choice, but I do want the voucher, and I don't like these. I know I could buy them and then sell them, I think, for half, so this only costs $2 to take, and I could deal with the straights. It would guarantee that I get out of the beginning of the game. I'm not going to do that. If that's the right play, let me know. And here, skipping would now be very dangerous because I did not take a joker. Because when you pick a tag, you immediately go into the next fight. So it's not like I can get this money and then buy something and fight. No, you're going directly into the head. So I definitely am going to take this fight as well. I'm gonna go for a 2-pair with aces and jacks, because it's a little safer. Okay, we got the jacks. So we have a full house. Does that win? So one thing that's nice is you can go into run info and it tells you your current payouts. So full house, excuse me, felt a cough coming. Full house, base 160, but so how this works is you have chip amount and multiplier. Chip amount and multiplier are calculated separately, and then it does a multiplication at the end. So, and for now, the chip amount is basically just the value of the cards. So this is value of the cards plus 40 times 4 would be a full house. and this is 50, so it's 90 times 4, 360. This does not win. So I am bending the knee by playing this full house. But another good point is that this doesn't win either. If I get another ace, still not enough. So, because that would only be 2 extra chips. So I am gonna play this full house. Oh, what do you know? I can do a little bit of arithmetic. Ace, king, queen, 10. We can go for a straight if we find a jack. Now there are only 2 jacks remaining. 1 jack remaining? Oh, yeah, it was full house. Jacks leading. So there's only 1 jack left. Keep in mind. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to continue to search for an ace. Did not get it. I'm going to continue to search for an ace. Did not get it. I'm out of discards, but I have a full house. And that should be enough. Yes, it will be. I mean, the base full house payout was already enough, I think. And so we have won our second round. So this fight pays out 4. We had 4 remaining hands, so we got $8. Plus 1 hand size. When blind is selected, gain times 0.5 mult. And destroy a random joker. So this man is a man who is hungry. He is hungry for the flesh of Balatro. And so basically every round, this guy will give us more and more multiplier. So it'll be more and more exponentiation of our score. But something random is going away. I think this is how you make an interesting build sometimes. I'm starting to wonder if I should go for a full house. Because so many cards are debuffed. Like if I find the Ace of Hearts, it's not going to help. And so it's going to take a while to build a full house. I'm going to play 3s of a kind. And I should have played some more cards. I just realized. Because I could have treated that as a free discard. What do I do here? This is gross. What are the things that we don't want? I think we go for... Oh, we have a flush. We play the flush. And I should have discarded something with the 2 pair as well. I forgot again. Are we out of this nightmare? We are out of this nightmare. Very good. Oh, actually, I think the way this works is that you don't actually need to feed him. And we saw that already, right? He's getting free multiplier. So whatever we pick up, he eats. So... If you want something to survive, you have to buy 2 jokers, don't you? So this is a waste of money. I'm gonna save up money because you get an extra $1 for every $5 that you have. Play only 1 hand. I think this kills me. So we're gonna do this fight and then... Oh, but you go into a random boss if you do that. I think we're about to die. I could re-roll this for a better 2-pair. Give me some jacks. Okay, thank you. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. How courteous. Okay. That's not the fight that I'm worried about. I'm worried about whatever boss we're about to get. No jokers. Oh my god. They want me to die. Make flushes a little more likely. Standard packs don't help me. I think I need... No! I'm so screwed. Skip. Just, okay, that's fine. So I clicked on that a little fast, but yeah, 2 random cards per hand will be discarded after I play something. Important to note, it's only after I play something. So I don't... Well, that's helpful. Yeah, now you see it in action. Yeah, Stu's getting pretty strong. Maybe it'll be okay. The best straight you ever did see. Well, it could be flush. Let's not get too concerned with semantics here. You gotta leave some nitpicking for the folks in the comments. So we've made it to ante 3. We got some dollars. Please. Oh my god. So we can pick up this joker, re-roll, pick up a joker. Let's see, 21, 5, 16, 8, 4. I would need to get a joker that is worth 4 or less on the reroll if I take the spectral pack. Spectral packs are very strong, but it is expensive, as you see. What is the voucher? Card slot. I have to get a build going, so I need to re-roll and pick up 2 jokers. And I don't think I'm going to risk the re-roll having stuff that's too expensive. Could have taken it. Oh, I can still afford it. Did I? Oh yeah, okay. Order of edition doesn't matter. No. I think you take this one and you pick something that is good. So now kings are more likely. I get 2? What? Was that a mega pack, I think it's called? Well, in that case, I should have destroyed 5, hoping 1 face card survives, and then tripled the face card that lives of highest value. If I had realized I was picking 2. I'm not going to risk destroying the beautiful kings that I just made. No money. I think we need money. So, do you proc when blind is selected? I assume that means clicking select on a blind. So this will not trigger madness, I hope. Because we do gotta keep a lineup of fellows for this mad joker. But I also like spectral cards. They're strong. Money or planets? Planets are better than money. That might not be true. Money could be planets. So I want something that I don't want to discard and I don't want to play. So I feel like that's middle of the road. hands. That's my thought on blue stamps. Rip to a real one. What are we playing with? Even cards. And we have more kings than usual. Well, that doesn't help me. Now we play the full house. Oops, we won. Whenever you see flames, that means you got enough to beat the round in one hand. That hand was worth the blind. We need a joker of some sort. I picked this up. We're gonna get rid of low-valued cards. See ya, dude. Thanks for keeping even Steven alive. 5s? I'd like to get rid of 2s, so I'm not gonna trigger this yet. We have a lot of hands. I'm just gonna play the 2 pair. No, I'm not. Haha. Having no planet cards right now is so spooky. I guess I could play the 2 pair with a junk card. Why I would choose an ace to be a junk card? It's a good question. I'm gonna keep this for the Hanged Man. I'm gonna keep the Jack and the 10. And I'm giving up on getting another 2. Okay. 7, 8, 9, 10, Jack. Play the straight. No I don't know. I think I said this. Having no planet card buffs. It's very scary to me. I've never done that before, and I think it's bad. Probably. Planet cards make your payout stronger for a specific type of hand. All cards are considered face cards. I think this can kill you. There's a boss where face cards are debuffed. That would be like if it said all cards are hearts, and then we got the other boss. Create up to 2 common jokers. Yes, please. Plus 3 hand size. First hand is drawn face down. I think we need to get stronger. What did you kill? Free money? Oh my god. Please don't win. I would like to discard. I would like $10 more, please. Thank you. Oh, 9,000. Yeah, I'm actually in a lot of danger. I'm gonna keep the 8s for a 2 pair. Hope for something. I've been blessed. Bless up. Why did I put this purple seal on a king? They wouldn't kill me in ante 4 for refusing to make a build. Yeah, see? Easy video game. I'm so scared. I don't want to play straights. I get 2? I'm so surprised all the time. Every time I am surprised. Sometimes I play full houses. I do need to take one of these. I'm gonna take this one. And get Arcana, because I need chips. I don't think any of these are chips. I don't know why they do this to me personally. We already saw the Hearts boss. What's the likelihood we see it again? I'm not afraid. I'm very scared. I'm gonna go into diamonds, because well, 8, 9, 7, 8, 9, 10 jack, now that you mention it, is a straight. I say I'm not a fan of straights, and then I play them all the time. You ever think about that? Now we're talking. Although, I would kind of like to keep the king, you know, for a 3 of a kind. I'm too afraid of variance, though. I respect it too much. We're so dead. Oh, baby, never punished. Throw in the 2 as well. Oh, that was so weak. Oh, never punished. Save me, straights. Wait, I'm dumb. This is not a straight. This is a high card. I thought I saw a queen. Well, I'm dead. Let's play our bad straight and get out of here. Okay, and that's why deck building is important. You do actually have to build a deck. New run. Shop has an uncommon joker. Yes, please. Shop has an uncommon joker. Yes, please. Boss. Boss fight. What could go wrong? I mean, ace, king, and spades. Show me a flush. You won't. That's a straight. I shouldn't skip the straight. And it's a straight that's going to be better than the flush. And I get to keep a lot of spades. Maybe I'll do a flush. Yeah, it gets us like halfway there. 9, 9, 8, 7. They're gonna show a spade, I believe. Ooh. See ya. See, this is less spooky because you can still build a run around it. These jokers are cheaper. But it's not a guaranteed buff. That's something to keep in mind. It doesn't matter if they're dying. This is not a choice. Queen, queen, queen. 3 of a kind aren't good enough to play without a buff. I'm gonna... But what would I... Go for queens and jacks? I meant to discard that. That's okay. This is just a flex. You ever see someone make a bad move because they thought the game was too easy? That's what this is. See? I was never afraid. We need food. I actually kind of like that. I only have $4 left. Man, you're no fun. I shouldn't have... Well... Next base edition shop joker becomes foil. I don't think I can risk it. I need the money so I can get 2 jokers and get a build going. Should learn from previous mistakes. Okay. Generally, I think if you're close to, beating the blind in one play, you're doing okay. $10. Well, these do opposite things, but I need food as well, and then I don't have money for anything else. I need chips, that's why I let this one live. So, plus 40 chips for each remaining discards. This is, every hand is going to be worth at least 120 in the blue part, and at least 12 in the red part. So I think literally any hand that I play, I think this wins. Let me put it that way. Yeah, okay. And it wins comfortably too. Sorry, what were you gonna do? Oh, only play one hand type? Okay. I don't know what this is for. It seems like it's saying you do a bad thing. Like bad things happen to you. Well, -1 ante is good. That means the fights are easier. So I guess it's a good thing and a bad thing. I'll take 2 pair, sure. I'll destroy some stuff. I need... Oh shit, I needed a joker. I made a mistake. Well, see ya. Well, this will give us the chips back. Oh, but without the chips, we're in danger of losing. Man. 8, 9, 10, Jack, Queen. Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5. Okay, we got there. I mean, we were definitely getting there. It was a question of whether we got there in 2 hands or 1. $10. We need jokers. Oh god. We don't. We have jokers. Thank god. Literally anything? Sure. Who remains? Oh, I really don't want more multiplier. Well, see ya, dude. Choose a spectral card. First hand is drawn face down. I'm not afraid. We have so little money. Upgrade oh, that's why it didn't count, because it was a spectral card. I thought it was a planet. Dino Mom, why did you think the black hole is a planet? It's, you know, got the size of tens of thousands of suns. Look, the planet cards also include the moon. Moon's not a planet. It's a moon. That's why they call it a moon. I'm gonna take this. Got a lot of spades. 3 of a kind. Didn't we buff those? But only by 1? Because I haven't been able to get an economy going. Well. No more discards. Which one is better, full house or 3 of a kind? It is still full house. Okay. Ace, king, jack. 9, 8, 7. We have a flush. Play the flush. $7. 1 free reroll. That seems helpful. That's very helpful. +4 mult is terrible, so that's who dies. +1 hand size would be nice. Next base edition shop joker becomes negative. Negative means it doesn't count towards your joker limit. Can we beat this one? All hearts are debuffed. Am I in hearts right now? No. Okay, that was the previous round, I think, if it ever happened. Sure, I'll take a negative joker. I think, oh, we have 3 of a kind here. Queens and, oh, we're out of discards. We have 2 cards that don't count, except they will count because we have a cool joker called Splash. So we can play this for a little extra oomph. I think it's gonna be pretty bad though. It's not great, it's gonna be enough. We go for clubs. We have to get a club, or we will die. Actually, it's possible. Yeah, never mind. Our dagger is too strong. What are you at right now? 22? Oh my god. That's hard. I mean, And I can't afford it. God damn it. I'm gonna take this one as safety. Re-roll. Ah! I mean, it's only... The 50 chips would be fantastic. I can sell this. Pick this up. Murder him. Then we go forward. And we're playing threes of a kind. Show me an ace. Oh no. You know things are desperate when you're playing hands to discard, because you just never found anything. Oh, this is not good. Oh. Fuck me, dude. That probably would have been enough if I had gone for 2 pairs. You double this score pretty much. I could have lived. Well, I'm gonna do another one. Foil is definitely worth skipping the first fight. We probably wouldn't have enough money for the uncommon and the foil unless it was an uncommon foil, which is possible, I think. I'm not sure how the tags work. Flush me? Oh, thank you. So we get $6, $7. Oh, $8. This is worth $6. What? 4? Oh, I double counted something. 4 plus 2. Okay. Okay, guess that's what we're doing. I'm gonna save the money. I want an economy. I want money for playing the game. What are we doing? We're doing straights? Okay. 4, 6, 8, 9, kinda close. I should have gotten rid of a 6. Keep the diamond. 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. 10, 9, 8. We need a 7. 10, 9, 8, 6, 5. This is really hard when you're sick. We need the 7 and then the 6. So anything 5, all the 5s and 4s can go away. There it is. Hello. Sorry, what was your ability? Must play 5 cards. Does that do anything? Hmm. Didn't seem like that did anything. Oh no. No thank you, I'm swearing it off. I'm good. So how do you build a straight deck? I don't know. Gives me $10. $3. I could hope to get 8 from this fight, but I don't get a shop. This is $4 extra, but I go into a harder fight. I would like to see a shop. Queen, Jack, 10. So kings. If we get a king though, we would want ace, king, queen, jack, 10. I think we dump all this stuff. Except queen, jack, 10, 9, 8, 7. We just discard this, right? It's the safest play. Is that actually safer though? Because you're looking for 2 cards, but now you're only discarding 2. I think this is a much lower probability. Show me a king. Thank you. Goodbye, small blind. Oh, I forgot the interest. I think it was only $2. $1 or $2. I did use... No, I only used 1 hand. Yeah. Also, you can't leave the fight with 5 hands remaining. That's another thing I missed in the calculation. Allow straights to be easier. We love easy straights. I keep the money. I like interest. Start with 0 discards. It's kind of spooky. I'm gonna get stronger before I go into that. Ace, Jack 10, 8, 7, 4, 3, 2. So Jack 10, 9, 8, 7. So we can dump this stuff. King, Queen, Jack. 10, 8. Oh, 7. Oh, what is this? Upgrade the level of the first discarded poker hand each round. Couldn't you make high card like very strong? Isn't that like very good? Played cards with spade give multiplier. Let me take one mega pack. Does anybody know the difference? But if, like, do the colors mean anything? I like this color better. Which one's the straight? I never play it, so I don't know. None of these. It's unfortunate. That's a type of straight. Is it if it contains a straight? So if you play a straight flush, this will still proc. I don't know if this helps out straight flushes though. We'll have to see. Oh, there's no Pluto either, is there? I'm gonna take this because I think I could just discard pairs and get them pretty strong for basically free. I have no discards, but we're kind of hoping to live this. Ace, king, queen, jack, 10, 9. Because they're spades, I understand. Oh. Well. That's a lot of money. So that's pretty good. This is pretty good. Choose 2 tarots to use immediately. Or C5 cards to add. So I guess to build a straight deck, you get a bunch of... You push your deck towards higher and higher cards so that your straights are more valuable and more likely to occur. Or do you push them towards the middle? Because, I mean, if you were able to get that much removal, what I just said would work. But if you push them towards the middle... No, I don't think that idea works. I don't think that... That one doesn't survive the fact check. I'm gonna take a Mega Arcana pack. This is actually, this is the game checking in on you to see if you have a gambling addiction. If you play Wheel of Fortune, you have a gambling addiction. Ooh, spades. I like spades. I think we want to get rid of 2s. What do you do? Create 2 random tarot cards. Two random tarot cards could be anything. It could even be death. It could be Wheel of Fortune. Hanged Man is not bad. That might be better. What does Justice do? Enhances something to glass. You know? You enhance a card to glass and then you discard it. Eventually it'll die. So like if you discard a 2 after what? Like it's removal and it's gonna upgrade a hand, is what I'm saying. Next round. Negative Joker? Yeah. feel like there's an animation lock when you skip something. Ace, king, queen, jack, 10. I'm supposed to discard it. No. Oh my god. Well. High card is stronger. Get me out of here. I thought something was supposed to be negative. What does base edition mean? This is okay. I think we want this. The question is, what do we get rid of? I think we get rid of Odd Todd. We're not really playing odd cards. We're trying to play face cards. Buy that. Buy this. And the blind is selected. Alright, well, Cartomancer's not doing anything right now. Discard 2 random cards per hand played. That's not nice. Oh, here we go. It shouldn't matter. Ten, 9, 8, 7. Get rid of this, we get rid of this. Ace, king, queen, jack. Yeah, okay, see ya. Never speak to me. This is a straight, I think. Sure is. Want to keep spades. Ooh, uh-oh. King, queen, jack, 10, 9. Never mind. And we avoid the flush, which I think... I kind of wish I could get a straight flush so I knew if this would work. Oh well, this should win. Mm-hmm. What is this? Add $1 sell value to every Joker and consumable card at the end of the round. I mean, it's free in terms of space. Eventually it pays for itself. Hope we don't die for taking that. Gain $15. I'm not a fool. We're not... No. We need something better than that. King, Jack, 10. If spades get debuffed, I'm gonna be in trouble. Ace, King, Queen, Jack, 9 is a straight. Okay. We're doing okay for now. How much are you selling for? 6? Gambling addiction. We keep our money, I think. What is... All diamonds are debuffed. I don't think I care. I care a little bit. I care enough to try and get rid of some diamonds. I care enough to get more money. Enhances 1 to wild. We could use this to test if straight flushes are buffed by shortcut. Ace, King, 10. Also, it's just good to turn something into spades for Wrathful. High card. See ya. Ace, King, Queen, Jack, 10, 9 is a straight. So now it's a wild. It should trigger Wrathful. Sure did. queen, 10, 9, 8. Dump this garbage. If there are 2 skips made with gaps plural of 1 rank, interesting. So can you have 2 gaps? So is gaps plural because straights is plural and so there's more than 1 gap because there's more than 1 straight? Or is gaps plural because 2, 3, 5... Oh, you know what? Their example answers my question. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it has 2 gaps. Okay. That's pretty good. It's a good joker. Value up. This seems good for me, but only future me. Copy ability of Joker to the right. So, this card's very strong. And I've never had it before, but I know it's strong. This is a card that you can smell how strong it is based on just what the description says. So we're gonna sell something for $1. That's what's about to happen. So, what do we sell? I mean, this is negative. Why would I sell it? Except that it's worth $7. This has been buffing us passively. This gives us a fair amount of mold. This has been making cards we don't care about stronger. This has been making straights very easy. And this is where basically all of our points come from. So, I think that means Burnt Joker goes. I mean, these are getting pretty strong. Ideally, you would want high card to be like level 6, and then you can just play kings all day. And but I think you need a huge combo for that to work. Then we have $4 and nothing to spend it on, so we move on. Diamonds are debuffed. We're playing straights, so we can't play stone cards. Stone cards are basically you turn a card into something that only gives you chips, which can be good for hands that don't need 5 cards, but straights are not that. Bonus cards are gambling. Oh no, I'm thinking of lucky card. Bonus cards are extra chips, so we should do that. But we will wait until we know which cards we are playing. Ace, King, Queen, Jack, 10, 9, 8. We have a straight. So you want something in the middle. So you buff this jack, because it is the most likely card to be played in a hand. I should definitely move. Hold on. We should move blueprint. To here, I think. Ace? Oh, wilds are debuffed. Because they're technically diamonds. That's... Hoo-hoo. Instead of ditching the spade, you ditch an 8. Oh no. Please remember this, they will come for you. Ace, king, queen, jack, 10, 9. We need one card. We need an 8, a king, or a 10. You know? High card being buffed is coming in clutch. I would like to play a real hand though. Ace, king, queen, jack, 10, 9. We're in the same situation. We play a high card. We get 1,000. Ace, king, queen, jack, 10. Oh, we have a straight. It's right here. We have to play it, or else we will die. Okay. Self-rate? You've almost paid for yourself. I think I want a Celestial pack. Oh baby. I'll take an Arcana pack, probably. Oh, Moon is an Arcana. You know, that joke I told earlier was funny, but it is factually incorrect. The Moon is a tarot. First 3 things to clubs. Ooh, more straights. Convert left into right. Turning a 3 into a jack would be pretty good. Turning a 3 into a buffed jack. Pretty good. Okay. Next, base edition shop Joker becomes holographic. Kinda wish I had seen this, I might have saved my money. What is base edition shop Joker? Do we make 16,000? I think we probably do, unless we struggle to find a straight. All face cards are drawn face down, that's so bad. makes it really hard to play straights. Oh no. I think we need answers to that. Well, you don't play that now. You play that in the shop when you have the most money. You play this after gift card procs. Okay. We're gonna have a lot of money, which is very good. Because we are in a little bit of danger. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is not quite a straight. Oh, I should have discarded the 9 as well. Are you a straight yet? Not a very good one. But you do have a lot of spades. You got that going for you. Decent. Ace. Jack 10 9. Jack 10 9. So if we get an 8 or a 7, we have a straight or a queen. That feels good. What'd I tell you? Stick with me. Okay. $40, $20. We have $74, and we need an answer. I think we roll down until we find what we want. And we sell gift card as well, even though it's a little early. But we don't sell it until we find something worth getting. This is not good enough. Roll. That's, first of all, nice. Second of all, sell this, pick up whatever this one is. No space, because it was negative. Why did I sell the negative card? This one has to go. There's no reason. I lost $3 for no reason. 27 volt. Oh! These have been juiced up. He's given so much malt. It's now better to do this. It would be nice if it also gave me a little summary. Like, instead of saying compatible, it should say plus you know, whatever this value is in mult. Actually, is this good enough? 6, 7, 13, 20. Yeah, so this is 20 instead of 12. That's good. I'm gonna go Jumbo Arcana. Lucky, gambling, 2 random tarot. Card we can't use. $29. Left and to right. We can use this for straights. Increase of rank. Okay, those are actually fantastic to get. We want... oh god. We want a 10-9-8. Alright, fine. Would have preferred for it to be a spade, but... tarot cards are more likely. We have the money. Reroll. Problem is that we need the chips. I want to pick up DNA and Crazy Joker. Sell Crazy Joker, but we don't have a way to get chips. Except for 2 bonus cards. That's a good point. And then we just need to remember that we want to do this first. Reroll. Steel cards would be... there's no point to reroll right now, because I don't think we're getting better than that. We can look for more jokers. It's true. No, I want one more shop. So... add a permanent card. Give me more 9s. Okay. So what we need to do right now is we need to tool our deck away from face cards. Make things that are like 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 easier to do. We're going to do that with Strength and Hierophant, but we also need to beat this blind. So we discard these cards. So making that higher rank helps. Making these 2 higher rank helps. Makes it more likely that they're going to be in play. And then you buff, not the 10. 10 would be nice. After this next boss, 10 would be the play, but you buff 10 card. You buff a 5 or a 6. We have one of each. Okay. Oh, I broke the bridge. Jack. There we go. I wouldn't... That might be 16K? I'm not sure. Oh, I need to move my blueprint. Probably could have been. Okay. Ace, king, queen, 10, 9. Okay, we're not in danger anymore from this fight. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Planet cards is what we need. Alright, so you're not gaining this ability, you're gaining the effect of this one. Because you're not recalculating this, you're just taking the 24. Okay, I mean, that's better. Oh man, Campfire. Show me something that's not a face card. 10, 9, 8. That's not super wonderful. 7 is fine. Campfire, we should probably take if we want to win. Get rid of Wrathful. To do that. Then we're probably copying Wrathful. But actually we're copying DNA first. Getting Arcana. Double money, or get $20. Destroy 2 cards. Increase rank. Do you become an ace? And are aces face cards? You do become an ace. I don't know if it's a face card. Well, that's nice. This doesn't matter, we're playing straights. Keep our money. I think we've done a good job of mitigating the potential problems here. Aces are not face cards. Ace, 2, 3 or a 4, 5, a 6 or a 7. Okay, so we just discard these. Ace, Ace, 2, 3 or a 4. I don't think we want 2 of whatever we're getting. We want this to see Campfire. Actually, we don't want it to see Campfire yet. We want it to see Swashbuckler. Right now, Campfire is worthless. So if I buff this, I have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, which is a straight. I'm gonna buff the 2 as well. Because then it's ace 2, 3. I'm gonna skip DNA. I don't think I can afford the hand. That's not a lot of chips. 9, 8, 7, 6. Ace, 2, 3. I think we have a lot of outs. I think we give up on the low end. 9, 8, 7. Oh, we have a straight, don't we? Spade, 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 spade. Okay. Oh, we got rid of our spade multipliers. I don't think we're making enough. 10, 9. 7, 4 is maybe relevant. 10, 9, 7, 5, 4. It's a pretty low straight. Oh, thank you. And the 4 died. That was lucky. This is also lucky. You ever just get bailed out by RNG? Okay. We're still in it. Maybe to win it. This doesn't feel strong enough yet. Face cards are back in it. We have +1 hand size. Playing towards aces, I don't see. Although with blueprint DNA, you could pivot a lot more easily. I'm going to take a jumbo standard, and then we're going to move on. Tens are fine. I think now that we have lived that boss, this is probably fine. I don't think we beat either of these. Oh, we should be buying and selling. Oh my god. Queen, Jack, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. We have a straight. You might not believe it, but it's right there. Give me a 10 first. On your way out. Ace, king, queen, jack, 10, 9. Okay, so we're not quite there. If we get a 7, the 6s are useful, but the 5s will not be. Ace, queen, jack, 10, 9. Okay. Jack, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. You have a 4 of a kind? How much is a 4 of a kind worth? 60 times 7. Not a whole lot. It's about worth half of a straight, and no... Actually, I don't think we're buffing straights in particular anymore. But not enough value, I would say. Ace is good if we hit a king. It's too particular for me. I'm gonna discard all this. Queen, jack, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Hey, lucky card. Proc. Trader. We have one hand left and one discard. Jack, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Hey, raise your hand if you think this is worth 1,100 points. I don't know what to believe. 600. Okay, we're there. This is what an economy looks like, by the way. 2 cards to molt, 2 cards to bonus. Problem is that I need to sell something. What? Okay. Blueprint, swashbuckler, shortcut, have to keep, have to keep, have to keep. I would really like to keep. I would like to buy this reroll and buy this. I have to buy this card. But I don't have the slots for it, so instead I will buy. Make sure that's the right one. I will sell. I will buy. Are you compatible with mine? What the fuck is this gonna do? Oh my god. Alright, we're keeping those. Celestial Pack, show me a straight buff. I don't think we got it. High card is probably value though. And we can't sell those cards. So show me 1098. I don't think this is worth with a slot in my deck. What's our distribution looking like? So we are middle heavy now. A 7 wouldn't kill me. We do want to get rid of our 3s, just as an FYI. And we don't want a 2. So we can take this, that's fine. That's like killing 1/53rd of a 3, if you think about it. Keep our money, adds 1 voucher to the next shop. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna do that. Isaac, we have a straight, I think. Yep, it's right there. But our middle cards get buffs. I'd probably say 9 and 8, actually. So adding Molt means that when you play them, they give multiplier. I don't think we've had a Molt card yet, so make sure I say that. We know what bonus does. And I'm not adding this to the 10 because we already have a bonus 10. I'm a fool! I forgot. Okay, the design, you can only have 1 design per card. But you can, there are some things that you can have multiple of, and I don't remember how the combinations work. That's fine. Would have been cool if I hadn't done that, but hey, what? Oh, held in hand abilities. Oh, this is not as strong as I thought, and we need to be doing something else. This is like stamps and stuff. I have had this card before and I want to run with it. And that's what made me think it was so strong, but I misread the ability in the shop just now. King, Queen, Jack, 10, 9, 8. Okay, so get rid of this, get rid of this. 8, 7. If we end up using that 5, it's fine. Ace, King, Queen, Jack. A 10 bails us out. A 9 bails us out. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We can go from low or high, and it's better to go from low. Ace, King, Queen, Jack. We keep the 8 and the 7. We discard all this. Not helping. Uh-oh. Oh, I need to do this. Okay, I misplayed. I think we could have made it out of here. I think we're now dead. Unless this is straight flush, level 2. Okay, well that answers this question. You need to be over here. I think that saved our life. Let's see. So 29. This is worth more because it's going to add +9, then ×2, then ×2. So 36 versus 20. So this gives us 18 more molds. Queen, Jack, 10, 9, 8. We only need 400 points, so we just play the 2 pair. Two, 3, 4, 40, 60, 58. 116. Wait, no. Because I need to take these into account. 60, 58, 11. This is enough. This doesn't kill us. Okay. I'm sweating. Oh, what is this? This looks strong. Oh, well, that's... It did happen, but it's not gonna happen, so... We need to buy and sell cards. Keep in mind. What are we doing? Destroy 1 random card in your hand, add 2 random enhanced aces. That's not good for me. -1 hand size. Add negative. Sure. You have another joker? Do we have diamonds? Sure do. You can come with us for now. Give me... anything... Give me anything besides a... Give me an 8, a 10, or a jack. I'll love you forever. Are 9s okay? Not really. Are 6s okay? Not really. Kings are fine. Holographic. Plus 10 chips. $3. Okay. We're not gonna roll down, we're gonna keep the $2 in interest. Jack, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Straight. You go here. Do we want more malt, or we need some chips, so we're gonna keep that in there. Yeah, mine actually isn't doing anything for us. So we might sell it. Completely misunderstood what mime does. King, queen, jack, 10, 9. Go get him. Fact. Sell it now. That is so not helpful. Ace, king, queen, jack, 10, 9. Uh-huh. You should be over here. Okay. Wow. We're making it through it. We do need to sell things. Hot Tot is a little bit of value, actually. We do actually play these cards because that boss forced us into it. Certainly not worth more than going from 2.25 to 4 times. And that's how you make that decision. Destroy. Oh, my 3 is finally dead. Show me straights. Ha. That does a lot to help us. Especially considering we're going up against the arm, apparently. Ace, king, queen, jack, 10, 9. It is a 3 that we're looking for, right? Yeah, there's 2 3s that gotta go. You're supposed to be over here. Over here, even. Ace. king, queen, jack, 10, 9, 8, 7, okay. Ace, king, queen, jack, 10, 9, 8. That should win. Mm-hmm. Very strong. We didn't see our 3. What are you at? Times 2? Buy the cheapest thing. Sell the cheapest thing. It's the sell value, right? Okay. +1 consumable slot. Buffoon pack. You're not necessary. So here's an interesting question. Is it better to keep Zany Joker, whose only value right now is that's worth $2, so he's giving 2. $6 is giving 18 molt by being here. Or this could be a 9, and then this could be a 3.5. Wait, hold on. Do some math here. The value of this Zany Joker is 2 times... No. 6, or 2 times 3 times 3, so 18. But if we sell it, this goes up to 3.5. So we have 3.5 squared. So this would become 2 less, but it would be 3.5 squared. That's an interesting math question for you. What is 3.5 squared? Let's do the math. Exciting content. Oh, scientific, please. 3.5 squared. It is 12.25, whereas it was 9 before. Okay, so I think the easier way to do this is to calculate it both ways and then take the difference instead of trying to figure out the exact value that Zany Joker is providing. So right now, this is 11 times 9. It is 99 molt for free. Versus, this would be 9 times 12.25. It is better to sell you. Goodbye, Zany. So it's 99 versus like 110. You're the right one, right? Yeah, goodbye. I don't have the money. Okay. $15? I'm not too afraid of the arm, but... Here's some money. Right here. I think this wins. A little short. We lost a little bit of money. Ooh, never mind. We just made it back. Still haven't seen that elusive 3. That's okay, though. Ace, king, queen, jack. I mean, we could play basically anything. 5, 6, 7. We keep the gold. We keep the gold. 10. Ace. We get rid of. That helps. Okay, we're out of here. Nice. Doubles money. We buy you, we sell you. I think we buy you and we actually use you. Because then we can reroll, although I am taking a spectral pack. And probably an arcana pack. Add purple. Oh, this is scaling. Convert soul cards to a single random suit. I do like straight flushes. What am I at risk of losing? 1 diamond. We don't need free tarots if we make infinite money by winning on turn 1 every time. What's the boss? The arm. This might screw us over next ante. Diamond. Fuck you. Lost the 1 and 4. That's okay. Diamond would have been busted. Let me say that. Make 2 molds, make spades. 2 planet cards. Ooh, hey, one of our dudes is here. Is there anything else I wouldn't mind culling? Getting rid of a 5 would be nice. I didn't have one. Getting rid of a 6 would be okay. They're on the lower end of things. They're not as worth as many chips. And we have more of them. Doubles money. Can roll down a little more. 1 to wild. 2 planets. That's 2 things to sell. And we could see straights. We didn't, but we could have. Where are you at? Oh my god. Disgusting. Keep it going. Plus 15 molt, or plus 18 molt. Okay, well, we're very strong, so queen, jack, 10, 9, don't quite have a straight, and we want the diamond. Get rid of the 9. Get rid of the 5. Yeah, okay. Ace, king, queen, jack, 10, 9. You are killing me, smalls. Ace, queen, 10, 9, 8. Well, I think we fish for the straight flush, honestly. We didn't get it. I think the diamond is more valuable than the chips. Ooh. The diamond is, I mean, we don't need to do this math to beat the video game. But the diamond is 4. It's like 100 molt. So it's like 4,000 points or something like that. Versus 30. Times 36, 300. I think it's worth, I think the chips are only worth like 1,000. So I'm gonna play the diamond. If you would like to do that math, here's the state of the game. You let me know which one was better. I think the diamond's better. Oh my god. Yeah. Didn't need it. Absolutely did not matter. But you let me know. 3 cards to spades. I will level this up, actually. We need to build back our campfire. I'll not be using this. So we are much weaker right now. Basically these cards are doing nothing. So we have to roll down. Oh, but if we re-roll, we can't buy anything unless we sell this, which we could. We probably do want to sell this just so that we're getting value. We might, let's see, 4, 5. This is at most 20. This is guaranteed 18. So we probably sell the greedy joker. We would have $3 to play with. Sometimes things are worth $3. Adds a voucher. There's a voucher in there. Is it going to re-roll the voucher, or will there be 2 vouchers? I don't think I've seen this boss before. We want as many shops as we can get. We do need to sell something right now. I'm going to sell a diamond. Yeah, I'm going to sell a diamond. So now this is times 4. Okay, we can live. I do have a question. Is it better to copy Swashbuckler right now or Campfire? This is only times 2. Or, well, it's times... So we get the Campfire value. What I'm thinking of doing is this. And then if you're doing this, you do this. This is plus 20 mult. Oh wait, is this just better? Is this just a better arrangement? Should Swashbuckler have always been all the way to the right? Okay, I have an additional question. Is this better? It can't be for mathematical reasons. Right now it is doubling this particular multiplier. But if it's over here, it is doubling every multiplier. Oh, that's why it was in the middle. Yeah, it was in the middle because we want the multipliers trigger in step, so this does not get double dobbled if it's over here. And certainly 9 times 4 is bigger than 20. Yeah, okay. We did that math. Okay. Ace, king, queen, jack 10, don't quite have it. Ace, diamonds don't matter anymore. King, queen, jack, 10, 9, 8. I would love another planet card for straights. Yep. We are going to be fine as long as we are not too greedy with what kind of straight we get. Ace, king, queen, jack, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. They're looking rough. We need to get rid of this stuff. Oh, it's our one bad card. Like, particularly bad. Jack, 10, 9, 8. Is this a straight? Sure is. That's more value. That's a number of points. Keep in mind, 82,000, much lower than 100,000. It's probably like 1 or 2 hands away. So we need to buy stuff and sell stuff. Have you heard this one before? We're probably fine now. I legitimately do not know what the straight planet is. Whatever it is, it's not this one. Pluto, in case things get really bad. I'm getting 2 of these? Sure, flush. Next round. Spectral card is tempting. I think we get more value from the shop. I know we get more value from the shop. Jack 10 9 8 7 6 5. I love the straight named Jack 9 7 6 5. It's my favorite one. $7. 2 pair. Buy. Sell. Can't play you. You take a celestial pack. Show me straight buff. Coward game. Alright. Maybe Mercury will bail me out. I'll run out of discards. I'll play a pair because it's the only thing I got. It's gonna be worth like 5,000 points and I'll win the game. Oh, I have to sell a Joker. I just read what this does. I read debuff and I thought it was like the -1 hand. No, it's actually one of these guys has to go or I lose the game. It's probably Swashbuckler. Queen, 10, 9, 8, 7. Okay. I should have discarded the king. I don't think it matters, but should have. I think this is like 40,000 points. Yep. I'm just thinking if there's a way to use a 7. To make the next hand more consistent towards getting another straight. We could win right here. We only need 22. Okay. I win. We're going into endless. I don't think we get very far. You're gonna make a lot of money. So once you win a round, you can kind of keep playing and see how good the deck really was. Straight upgrade. I think if I don't get a straight upgrade, I die on this fight. Okay, I'm probably dead. Because it's gonna be like 150,000 for the blind. 110. Okay, maybe we're alive. We can make 110. I don't know that we can make 165, so we have to do this fight. King, queen, jack, 10, 9, 8, 7. Oh, we need to do blueprint math again before we play more hands. So right now, this is times 4. So it's like a plus 50 molt. If I do this, it's the same. Okay. It is the same. Actually, this is better because if we get molt any other way, blueprint copies that, so. Oh my god. We're so weak. I think we... we have too much multiplier. We have too much times mult and not enough plus mult. So these just don't have anything to multiply. I think we need a straight flush. And we're not gonna get it. We would need a 10. Didn't get it. We have a straight. It's not a straight flush. I mean, this is better than just the flush, I think. Yeah. This is not enough. We didn't get a good enough shop. Or did I buy something without selling it? Did I use something? That was probably a mistake. Well, we're dead. But we did win. So that's cool. Wait. Yeah, okay. Pair? Oh. 07. Good run, though. Yeah, we had to play the shop better, or get a better shop. We really had to buff up Campfire to really hope to continue into Endless. So if you lose, yeah, it still counts as a win. We just lost the Endless run, which you always will do. Nebula deck unlocked. Start run with Telescope. Oh, this sounds fun. I think that's what I'm doing next video. But, this run is done. I'm gonna edit out all the costs and stuff. I'm gonna choose whether we show the first run that wasn't very good. There might have been 2 runs. I mean, it just kind of fizzled out, kind of thing I was talking about. Balance the audio and all that stuff, and I'll put it up on the YouTube. I hope you have enjoyed watching, and I hope you check out the next one. Subscribe to the channel if you've enjoyed, leave a like, leave a comment, saying what are the cool runs that you've had, because I've only had 3 wins. I like this game a lot. I think I'm gonna put up some videos for it. Yeah, thanks for watching. Bye bye.